New Ninjago summer sets were just revealed. There are some okay sets, but also some which are absolutely trash. And there is lots of new villains inside. So today I'm gonna show you the best way how to get all villains from Dragon's Rising Season 4. What is the cheapest way how to get all villains from 2026 wave? And how many sets do you actually need to buy? There is so many different types of villains. We have your Earth Monster, Acid Monster or Mutation Monster, Zilvar and Beatrix, Loyalist and Loyalist Leader aka Dr. Laro, and also Ice Monster and Fire Monster. So which ones and how many sets do you actually need to buy? Guys, don't forget to click on like and subscribe and we can start with this video. So let's go. So first option which I'm gonna show you how to get all villains is the cheapest one from all of them. Later in this video I will also show you my personal favorite. But now let's look on the cheapest way how to get all of the villains. First sets which you need to buy are the sets with the exclusive figures. So you need to get Zilvar, and he is in a pretty cheap set I would say. This set is called Zilvar and Grimtax and it costs only $20. This set is pretty nice. You also have here 2 ninjas which is nice bonus, and one of them is Dragon Form Kai. Now we need to get Beatrix, and she is only in Wildfire's Transforming Dragon Mech. This set is a bit more expensive. It costs $90. But you have here 2 more villains which is pretty nice. One of them is Ice Monster. Absolutely amazing figure I would say. And then you also have here Acid Monster. So now you already have 4 villains from the total of 9. And it's $110 in total for now. Now there is one small problem, and that is a Fire Monster, which is only in the new land bounty. And this set costs quite a lot, $130. But there's also one more villain in this set which is Acid Monster. But we already have this one from the Wildfire's Mech. I really hope this figure is going to be in a magazine, because to be honest this bounty isn't even that great. It's just another combiner vehicle. They only needed to put here this exclusive figure.
We have the exclusive Fire Monster.
But with this set, there are only 4 more villains left. We still need Loyalist Leader, and the cheapest set version is cost $55. It's a set called Jace Transforming Car. And there is also Earth Monster which is pretty solid figure. It's a set which was released in January 2026. Now there are only 2 villains which we need. That is Loyalist and Mutation Monster. Mutation Monster is in a spinner set, which costs $10. It's also set from January. And the cheapest set with Loyalist is this one. Loy's Dragon Mech Battle Pack costs also $10. I'm just only not sure about this thing which they said about this set.
And one Loyalist. Just $9.99. It's a great set for army building.
This set is definitely not perfect for army building. There's just one villain for $10. It's definitely a great set for the price, but not great set for army building. But anyways, right now you already have all of the villains from Dragon's Rising Season 4. 9 villains is a huge number. And if you will buy those sets, it will cost you $315 in total. It's the cheapest way how to get them. The most expensive is Fire Monster from the land bounty. I just hope that we will get this figure in magazine. But beside that, the sets are solid, in my opinion. Wildfire's Dragon Mech has new Wildfire, Zilvar and Grimtax set is perfect, Jace Transforming Car is also not bad, and the other 2 sets are really cheap. So this is first option which you have how to get all villains. And now let's look on the next one. Now I have here an option if you want to buy Dragon of Life. It's kind of a good dragon and it costs $110. This set comes with 3 villains: Earth Monster, Acid Monster and Loyalist Leader. I still don't know if this dragon is good or not, but I'm probably not gonna buy this set. Anyways, then you also need to buy obviously land bounty, very good Fire Monster, and then you also need Wildfire's Dragon Mech, because there's Empress Beatrix. Nice bonus is Ice Monster, which is also in Kai and Cold combiner vehicles. But you need to buy Wildfire's Dragon because of the Beatrix, and then those cars are kind of useless. You also have to buy Zilvar in this set, which is another $20, but this set is very nice. And now there are only 2 more villains which you need. One of them is Mutation Monster and the second one is Loyalist. But I kind of recommend you to buy Ryu. It costs $45, so it's a bit more expensive than the Battle Pack and the Spinner. But here the Mutation Monster is much better. And there are also some other really good figures, like for example Dragon Form Nia. And the Loyalist is here as well. So this is second option how you can get all villains from Dragon's Rising 4. It will cost you $395 in total if you would buy those sets. Slightly more expensive than the first option. But now I'm gonna show you the last one, which is the most expensive one. And I actually really like it. By the way guys, don't forget to click on subscribe because we are close to 3000 subscribers. And I will give one of you Lego gift card when I hit 3000 subs. Yeah, you heard that right, I will make giveaway. So don't forget to click on subscribe and we can continue with this video. The last option starts the same. A land bounty is necessary, as well as Wildfire's Dragon Mech, and also Silver and Green Tag set. That is already $240. Now we need the Loyalist Leader, and there is one more set in which this figure is, and that is the Old Town, huge Ninjago 15th Anniversary Legacy set. An absolutely beautiful set. I know it costs $300, but the figures in this set are absolutely epic, and you also have here one Loyalist. This set is absolute must-have for every Ninjago fan. Then I recommend you to buy Kai's Battle Pack vs Earth Monster, because it costs only $10. And the last villain which we need is Mutation Monster. And the only option for me is Ryu set, because here the Mutation Monster is at least complete, with all of the stuff around him. And having 2 Loyalists isn't bad at all. So this is my personal favorite way how to get all villains from Dragon's Rising 4. The total price is a bit crazy, $595. Half of the price is Old Town, and then the second half of the half is the Land Bounty. So that is something what you have to take into consideration. You don't have to buy those sets. I just showed you 3 options how you can get all villains from Dragon's Rising Season 4. And right here you can see a list of every single set, and which figures are inside. So you can make your own option number 4, which you can write in comments. Which sets are you going to buy from this 2026 wave? I hope this video helped you at least a bit. As I said, here's a list of every single set, and you can clearly see what figures are there. So I hope that will help you as well. But I think that's it for today's video. I showed you 3 options how to get all of the villains from Dragon's Rising Season 4. There is 9 of them in total, which is crazy number, and the $315 price isn't that bad for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's all, thank you for watching and bye bye.